Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Shadow Gambit, where today we have a token to spend, and it's difficult to imagine not spending it here, right? Wanderdust Reversed seems like just an incredibly powerful addition to an already incredibly powerful kit. There is, I think, something to be said for Iron Judgment, allowing Teresa to basically just like post up in a sniping perch and let somebody else do the work of returning the ammo. The Cackling Cockle, like, you can obviously see the benefit of adding a noise distraction, especially one that you don't have to worry about like retrieving to a character who already has a powerful distraction kit. But I don't, this seems, let's just take this. It's got to be this, right? Not that Sulady needs the help, but it's just such a powerful upgrade. All right, and then with that, we are back on the thing here, and we can start a crew tale. Are we done with? No, we're not done with Pincus's crew tale. Never mind. We're not starting a new crew tale.
Please bother someone else.
We're definitely remembering what we were already doing. So we gotta go have a chat with Sulady.
Good.
Hopefully she has forgotten her level of frustration from earlier.
Ah, tell me, what did that make you do?
What is it now, Pincus? Peter Nameless don't like the Black Moss?
No, they were happy about it, but had already used up most of my reserves. Do you think it possible to grow more of this?
Let's look. Sure, I can grow more of it, no problem. But I need a favor first.
They stood eye to eye, barely twitching. Would they come to an accord? Nobody knew.
I take that as a yes?
Please do. Yes.
Great. I've recently fixed up this skelly, and I need you to check if it's all there up in the old noggin.
You sure I can't swing?
Oh yeah, like
So
the
you want
said
me
no.
to get into the mind of
fortune
this
teller.
skeleton here? Likely
And
a poor
follow a
choice.
couple of instructions, yes.
the diagnostic powers of this ability had not really occurred to me until now. But yeah, that does seem useful.
Take another view.
Great. Now move around a little bit.
Right away. I must say, Sulady, it's quite endearing being part of your little experiments.
Aye, and there's more I need you to do. Lift that crate over there.
Lifting? Is that really necessary?
It's very important, Pincus.
Ah, things of importance. That is, of course, where I excel the most.
Wait, what crate? Oh, okay, down here, I see. All right. Easy, and I'm sure this isn't going to turn into some sort of embarrassing joke at my expense at all. No, not that, this. I appreciate that they do let you turn off the lights
How does
around the
that
ship,
feel?
though.
It is rather heavy.
Heavy? Ah. How would you describe the heaviness?
Sort of the straining kind.
All right, thank you. Carry it over there, please. It's essential to my research.
Ah, essential, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, Pincus. Could you perceive the very essential experience you just went through?
I mean, considering its essentiality, it was, of course, quite marvelous. Carrying that extraordinarily heavy crate around.
Great, thanks. Now, there's a couple of lamps I need to snuff out.
Lamps? Really? Isn't that something an actual skeleton could handle?
Nah, they only light the lamps. I want to see if they can smother a flame in case of emergency.
Ah, yes. You never want to be underprepared for such eventualities, of course. Now, how was that?
Huh?
The lamp! Didn't I douse it very gracefully?
Oh, yeah, you did.
This is weird, but in a different way than I was expecting. Alright, where is the next one? Ah, over there. Okay. It's weird that we have to pick an option off a menu for these.
Aye. Might seem stupid to you, but repetition is crucial in science.
Ah, I of course knew that myself. I just wanted to see if we were still on the same page.
Sure we are.
Because, you know, you don't have to pick a thing from a menu to turn off most lanterns. So it's weird that these are wired up differently on the back end, you know?
Grand. Now, one last check. Your auditory functions. Ask old Gertrude how she's doing.
Oh, are you truly convinced that this is necessary? I mean, I can hear you quite clearly.
It rounds off the experiment. Wouldn't want to put all that work in jeopardy now, would we?
Ah, oh, well, no. Let's get to her then.
And remember, I need you to really listen to her.
Greetings, Gertrude. How are you doing today?
Ah, Teresa. Finally, somebody decent enough to ask this old figurehead how she's doing. Oh, I don't even know where to begin. 3 weeks ago, a turtle was nibbling on my rib cage, and nobody heeded my calls for help. Just because I don't feel it, it doesn't mean it isn't there, you know.
Definitely. You see, I have to...
And then these charlatans, Pete and the Nameless One, they send their little creatures over here teasing me, like I'm some kind of scarecrow. If I were a couple of centuries younger, they'd crumble at the thought of mocking me. And do you know how long I've been asking the Marley to sail backwards just once? She's not the one forever pounded by waves, is she?
Ah, all of that sounds horrible, Gertrude. I didn't know you were facing all these difficulties.
Oh, thank you so much, my dear. Getting all that off my chest already feels rather wonderful.
I'm glad I could help.
Need something, matey? What can I do you for?
Afford. Now, what are the results of the experiment?
3.53.
3.5. Is it possible, Sir Lady, that you've just mocked me?
Oh, entirely possible, yes.
So talking to old Gertrude was part of that sham too?
Somebody has to listen to her once in a while. Get some of that weight off her soul. Chin up, Pincus. You did a good deed today. Now hand over that tobacco and be patient.
You know, 6 chapters of my memoirs are entirely devoted to my patients already. I was actually considering whether...
And done. There.
That was quick. And that's twice as much as I had before. Would you be willing to describe this process in detail to me?
Really? Including all the big science words?
Especially them. My memoirs are desperately lacking a scientific perspective. And I don't know if that sort of thing interests you, but now that I've got that much tobacco, I'd happily share.
Yeah, why the hell not? I've been working all day. Here, gimme.
I kind of thought that was going to be building to something a little more...
Now I know why you wanted to get that back. Now, on to the process. First, I had to get the soul energy structure of what you gave me. Wasn't much left, so I had to pull a few tricks or it would have been a bust. And that's how I did it.
Astounding, really. How have we never talked about all this before?
You never asked.
It seems it's equally important to listen to you once in a while, then. Ah, you've given me much to write about. I'll have to withdraw to my study to put the finishing touches on this chapter. Thanks again, Sulady.
See you around, Pincus. And don't forget that copy you promised me. Autographed and all.
Ah, don't worry. That request is already part of my memoirs.
I gotta say, narratively, that was a little bit of a damp squib. I feel like. Where's my studies? This open area over here. That makes sense, I guess.
I like the taste of it.
You know, I thought that was building to her playing some kind of prank on him, but like moving stuff and turning off the lanterns was nothing at all. It was just her wasting his time, but like not in a way that built to anything funny or, yeah, just kind of.
That won't be a
It just kind of ended.
It's often at the end of my chapters when I have the strong urge to rewrite its title. As it turns out that no one day in the life of a pirate is like the other. On some days you may be robbed and swindled of your belongings. On others you'll possess a skeleton to collect moss with the texture of bird droppings. But on the best of them you learn about the endless intricacies of soul energy structure and seed multiplication. And, most importantly, spend time with your astounding crewmates who make this adventure all the more exciting.
I mean, I appreciate the like unity of the crew stuff. That's cool. It's just it was kind of a boring chapter, is all. Anyway, Quentin, we got stuff to do.
Will it yield coin?
Where to, navigator?
That's a good question. Okay, we gotta converse with the Marley first. I do love his run animation. He's such a little goblin.
Cast in the pit of the iron flame? First the maps, then the riddle. Why?
Have you any inclination where these verses are supposed to take you?
Yeah.
Isn't that a good thing?
I'm afraid that this might be his grand plan to make me come back and claim his merchant company.
You? Spearheading a legitimate merchant empire? That's hard to imagine.
Not to him it wasn't. But alas, I'm quite certain his riddle leads me to the Iron Bay.
How do you know?
I'll tell you when we're there.
Okay.
If there is value, it's mine.
I suppose it would have been faster to switch to Aphia and interact with the table, but then we wouldn't get to look at this.
Set a course, navigator.
Alright, it's been a minute since we've been to Iron Bay. Do I? Oh, right. Aphia also wanted to talk to the ship. I remember.
I like it already.
I am listening.
I know how much it hurts. I know you want it to stop. But what you're trying to do, that's only going to make it worse.
I remember everything about him with perfect clarity. Every time I do, I'm reminded that he isn't here now. I'll never hear his voice again. Feel his boots on my deck. I'm sorry, Navigator, but you do not know.
I told you I was a war orphan, yes? Did I tell you where from? I'm from Port Royal. I'm one of the few the dead man's fleet pulled out of the burning city. I saw my family burn to ash. My friends pulled me from the smoldering ruins of our house. Most of them died before we could reach the piers. When we sailed away, all I thought was, what if this wasn't real? Just a bad dream. I've closed that wound a long time ago. I have Mordecai to thank for it.
You were one of the orphans the captain brought on board.
Aye. Saw him lose his hand and all. Reaper's teeth, what a fight. He made jokes about it later. Think he tried to comfort us. Don't worry, eh? Look, I'll just put it in me heart. That's when I wanted to be like him. Someone who can take all the bad life throws at you and still make the best of it. A true pirate, eh?
Perhaps. I was too quick to judge you, Navigator. I will reconsider our previous discussion. In the meantime, let us continue on our journey. Agreed?
And then she does not wait to see if it is actually agreed.
They all seek my riches. An
Anyway,
offer
now let's do the thing.
Where to, Navigator?
So, we just picked up a vigor token, but I think we have a lot of stored up vigor on a lot of people. We're probably not that many missions off of the next one. And I kind of think we might do Teresa's next.
back at the Iron Bay.
What makes you so certain that it's here?
We vacationed here often when I was young, and the coin and the riddle point to the pit as well.
He hid something in the pit. Nothing survives that fire.
Well, most things don't, that's true. Let's get going and see.
All right, sort of vague. What does this actually give you access to? What is the point of this little path around here? Can you... Oh, I guess you could jump across here. That's interesting. Let's try this landing spot. I like this.
I can still hear it. It never ceases.
So, Teresa has a +6, Lady has a +5. So yeah, if we took these two now,
Good. I'm getting rusty.
we'd be at 17 and then +3. Yeah, we should do this. Do I want to bring these two, or can it just be anybody? Like, it could be Pincus. I'm gonna random, and we just won't take anybody who doesn't have any vigor. Is what we'll do. We just won't take anybody who doesn't have any vigor. Okay, there we go. That's a strategy. Sort of. Because next time we should be able to very easily Sue Lady plus somebody to get the rest of the way there. Okay, so we need to make it to the area of the pit generally.
This is a strange place to
I
spend
wonder
your
how
holidays
close.
Ugh. My father's work never stopped, so the only vacation was to join him on his business trips.
in. Business trips. He dealt with the Inquisition.
Yeah, he was a follower of the Burning Maiden. He bought the Inquisition's iron long before the war when it was still cheap.
And after the war,
The price rose drastically, so he wasn't that strong of a believer anymore.
My galley
The crow
is the battlefield.
flies. The fire.
Let's make sure everybody's
hungers
sitting,
for us.
everybody's crouched down here. So we end up around here, and then we just gotta find a key to let ourselves in there. And there are some ways we could access such a thing, I'm sure. Alright.
I see where
Golden
this is going.
greeting.
Very traditional.
Having is
Shoot.
better than wanting. Burn the be doing. Tight lines.
Yoink.
Slice and dice. The fight begins.
I will absolutely just... Oh,
Don't tell me sure.
wait. Oh, Quentin's not crouched.
Teresa, para servirle.
Why? Why would Quentin be standing? For what reason?
I carry this burden.
It does seem like we're just removing some enemies from the map here real quick.
It's a treasure.
Alright, Quentin, get close.
Well now.
I'm not looking for common ground. They all seek my riches.
My special.
Alright, we're just gonna keep doing that until they stop coming after us.
Careful negotiations.
Yeah, the game definitely just like stands your people up at random in a way that's really frustrating.
No one cheats death but us.
follow the path.
See you in the afterlife!
I like my opponents freshly cut.
Okay. Well, that was a little bit of a mess, but we did clean up quite a lot of enemies, and actually it should be very easy to exit now, which is cool.
Any coin, the verdict is clear.
Anyway, should have been walking instead of running.
I can help if you let me.
And there is a coin. There's a key on a patroller in this area, so this doesn't seem like it's going to be all that hard to access.
Marley aids us.
So we have a guard watching right here. Can't see anything as long as we stay low. Is there? No, there's not like a Udex on Overwatch here.
Her methods are unusual.
We must trust her judgment.
Yeah, at the moment where the guards are close to this end, they're basically just free for the taking. So,
My chest is off limits.
A feast for my blade.
I might leave Teresa up here for the moment. Actually, you know what?
Got a good head in my chest.
Let me back
Diamonds, rubies,
Quentin up
emeralds.
even.
I'm always prepared. I'm going in.
Enough.
Actually, you know what? Oh, right. First of all, he's a commissarius. He's not going to move. But secondly, I realized that that was maybe not the best plan with the patrols where they were.
Good taste.
It's fine. As soon as the patrol turns around, we'll just stab this guy. It's not cool pirate magic, but it'll get the job done.
A single strike. In a moment. The heart. Raise with your legs.
Okay. Easy enough.
We may return here. An ambush in the making.
And does
Teresa.
Teresa have a clean line to there? She does not. If I move
Change in
to
position.
this
Justice is
side.
harsh.
Yeah. Good enough, certainly.
Preparation is key. The dish. I will be back.
Let's place that a little further out so that we can get the shadow kill here a little bit better. Give ourselves more time where they are both in position. All right, you drop
My
him.
sight
You drop
reaches
him.
Far.
Nobody's going to be able to hear any of that.
Let's get a better deft comes to where to? Death is a heavy customer. The court.
I suppose I could have just thrown them both in the chest,
I'll
but whatever.
hold on to what is mine.
So now we have a key, and the only thing to be worried about is, I guess there's two guards to be worried about. We did this before at night, I believe.
An offer I
Should be
can't
easy enough to get everybody inside at
Anyone
least.
hungry? Quickly.
Still breathing. Still sane. I knew this would
You
come.
said the coin was connected to the pit as well?
Yeah. He had just closed a big contract with the Inquisition. I believe it was his biggest yet. So I thought it was a good time to commemorate the occasion by giving him the first coin I ever found on a treasure hunt. You remember that I told you he threw the coin away? Well, this is where he threw it. In the pit.
Rough. So this is the place where he called you a quack?
Nah, that's just poor rhyming on his part. But I can appreciate the effort.
Either that or there's going to turn out to be some kind of duck involved in this in a way that we cannot yet foresee. These two seem
It's been a while.
basically free.
A record of the past.
Let's try a new recipe. Let's add some flavor.
I think we're going to need somebody to get around a little bit because we want to take them each from behind, right?
Stop that now.
So sadly, I probably have to wait for this guy to cycle away again. Or you know what? Maybe it's better for them to wait and for us to take these three out. Were I to shoot this guy... Okay, we're not going to alert anybody up top with the noise.
Cut through the shadows. That's some spice.
I have a plan.
One arm, two souls.
So, okay, something like this. As soon as he walks away, we should be able to make this throw, no problem. Then we just wait for him to patrol back and snap them all up in various ways.
Yokai! The trap is set.
Yep, cool. Okay.
The verdict is clear. It's done.
So, just got to make sure I have a
I am
clean...
judgment.
Yeah. I think she should be okay right there.
Anything shiny? I can
Teresa,
smell gold already.
ready to serve. Judgment is at hand.
Oops, I didn't pounce. I had to wait for him to walk again. Come on, dude. Alright, here we go.
An island in the storm.
Let fate be our judge.
I'm here.
And you snap him, and Quentin, you use the incredible ability of run around a thing and stab a guy really fast.
Will it heal cold?
Pirate magic! Got him.
The white crow stands ready.
Balanced to
Nobody
perfection.
takes what's mine.
The better part of me. I knew this would come. Through the flames.
Alright, another easy one.
Blade is ready.
It's settled then.
Listen, you can do all this fancy like skill and technique thing, or you can just be really excited to stab a man to death. They both work. They're both real strategies. So,
This one is special.
we still don't even really know what we're doing, right?
Wheat potato.
I'm assuming we want to get down low, not just stand over top of it. Yeah, it's got to be. All right.
It's a deal. Once more onto the breach.
This should be the moment where we can all make it across to here. And then from the bush, we can figure out the next thing.
Ready to serve.
When this guy is all the way at this far end of his patrol, it seems like he must be... Yeah, nobody can see that.
Each what they deserve. I am your executioner.
Slice and dice.
Good for another shot.
The taste of death.
I cast for treasure.
There we go, giving Quentin something to do.
If there is value, I'm not yet.
All right,
I'll take that.
The fire
A
hungers for
refined
us.
decision.
so we could just crawl down there, but obviously I want to knock this rock over first.
Measure is unceasing.
Is anybody... Nobody can see this guy at all. Okay, I guess that you can. But the three of these can go down pretty easily. We got to watch for the patrol, I suppose.
Simple.
Those constant.
So we could pull this guy out of position with Quentin's head or something. This guy is not even watching the approach from the bush, really.
On my way.
All right, well timed. So that seems easy enough.
Timeless plunder.
And
Para servirlo.
Teresa doesn't quite have a shot. Can we stay in the bush and get just clear? Yes, we can. Cool. All right, so the last thing is we got to pull this guy's attention, or maybe not. I was going to throw the skull over here, but actually, that's not going to work.
Finders keepers.
Maybe I just walk all the way out around here. Use this one cart to give me access to this van, and again, there is a solution that involves a lot of running and stabbing.
My sight reaches far.
You must trust her judgment.
Okay, you can't see up there. Where's that patrol? They're just about to head back. All right, I think we've got it. It's, you know, it's gonna be a little sloppy, but it's within allowances, I think.
No
Have to
mercy.
make sure that they're not looking, because they're never within audio range.
Something's not right.
Treasure this moment, Marley.
Anything shiny?
Bothers a commissar.
Sufficiently skewered. Raise with your legs.
Like I said, not ideal.
Limits.
The court is in session.
An offer I can't refuse.
Hecho yecho.
Ready to serve.
Still breathing.
Wait, why is my...
Otra ronda.
There we go. Okay.
He said treasure.
They definitely didn't see that. That animation is really delightful. Like the actual physics of the flopping body. This is really fun. So you do see the patrol when they're over here. We could potentially pull the Acolyte off, although I don't know if he would come to a distraction given that he's paired with a Commissarius. But the Commissarius is the one with the key anyway. It's the one we would care about. So maybe I don't bother. And we probably only need to get down to here anyway. So yeah, let's just scoop this dude and see what's what.
Balanced to perfection.
Hey! Show particularly skilled aim. Oh. Let's see, Dad. What do you want me to aim at?
There is a chest standing on one of those stalagmites overhanging the pit, Quentin.
Oh, thank you. I can see it. I'll try to fish it out.
Oh yeah. Huh.
Our objective is clear.
Well... Nope. Just let me... Why is he acting like this move would require him to climb up? Huh. There's like an invisible wall.
Item 342-212. Golden greeting of my accursed mother-in-law.
Time is moving fast.
Yeah, that's weird. There's like an invisible barrier on this entire area here.
It's a deal.
That's very strange. I guess it's not really a big deal, but it does mean that we can't go that way. First of all, it means that killing that guy was not useful. Secondly, it means that we can't go that way the way I intended. Actually, you know what? Quentin's range is pretty great. I wonder if he could hit it from over here.
Rubies, emeralds. 48.
I was thinking we might need to go through the gate, but honestly.
The line is sturdy.
Yeah, no, we can hit this from over here.
It will be dealt with. That don't work for me.
Maybe not.
The rod reaches far.
Look, it's so close.
I can't refuse.
But he won't do it. I do have to get closer. And I'm not allowed to run around the bottom for some reason. Bizarre. Alright, well.
If there is value, it's mine.
Death is not
I've
defeat.
seen it happen.
Everybody get down here. Are we allowed to go in the bush? No, we're not. The invisible barrier is... That's really strange. Well, I can probably do it from, like, over here. So we just need to clear out these two. When the patrollers are turned and looking this way, do they see down here? They totally might. And unfortunately, the one that we can't turn around is the one looking at this approach. No, they don't quite. Okay, well...
Having is better.
Oh, shit.
Want it? Will it yield coin?
I told him to go up and he wouldn't use the... okay, hold on. He can't use that ladder because it's in the...
More target practice.
Oh, that's annoying. Well, I mean, I guess it's kind of annoying. It's not actually really that big of a deal. He can't use that ladder because it's inside the bullshit zone. Actually, out of curiosity.
An offer I can't refuse.
Okay, so I think the breakage is caused by pushing the rock down because we can currently issue the order. So rather than waiting for the patrol to come back, I'm going to reload here and we'll kill these guys and then we'll figure this out.
The case.
Balanced to perfection.
Who bothers a commissar?
I can smell gold already.
The White Crow stands ready
Raise with your legs.
Tough customer.
for
They all
desperate
see my
times.
riches. Toya,
Oops,
got a good head in my chest.
not what I meant.
I'm still recovering. Diamonds, rubies, emeralds.
So I think what happened with the bolt earlier is that we
Ready to serve.
The maiden
we pulled the body that the bolt was in with Quentin's thing, and that's actually a really interesting interaction that I didn't realize was possible, and kind of makes the Teresa upgrade a little bit less exciting when you have them both at the party, because you know, you can already sort of do the thing. That's a cool it's a cool interaction.
203-4
Preparation is Magatta.
Nope, this time it didn't break everything. This time we can issue orders.
Particularly skilled aim. Let's see, Dad. What do you want me to aim at?
There is a chest standing on one of those stalagmites overhanging the pit, Quentin.
Oh, thank you. I can see it. I'll try to fish it out.
So,
Let's try a new.
with the ability to walk over to here, yeah, from here we can blind the commissarius.
I see where this is going.
And dead.
It doesn't last all that long, but it wouldn't need to. We only have to be able to make it like to here. I'm gonna try some stuff that's maybe unnecessarily complicated, just because I think it'll be fun to do it this way if we can.
Very sensible, Marty.
Can I walk up the little, the little streak in his view cone, staying directly behind this, and then
Yes, sir. Para servirle.
Item 342-212.
so that's on E.
Through the shadow, the dish takes place.
What do we have here?
We did make it. So now,
A recipe for fire.
I believe I can solve this problem with just shoot and stab. The old shoot and stab, they call it.
Death is not defeat. Hey! The heart, a heavy customer. Raise with your legs.
All right, cleaned up.
Cast for
I've
treasure.
seen it happen.
Item 269-4.
You can creep out, grab your thing, and there we go.
Lift justice.
All right, from here we should be able to get the cast, I think, without interrupting that kindred.
Come fishy fishy.
Yoink.
There's a map in that chest along with a note.
You know, if it wasn't for everything you told me, all of this would be kind of endearing.
Yeah, I tend to agree. The note reads the following. There's a cage trapped in a square. Read its scratchings if you dare. Together with the map, we should be able to figure this one out too.
I mean, there's a way in which this is all kind of sweet regardless
How
of
did
what the
that
ending
chest
is.
withstand the pit's fire that long?
It was probably made from sanctified iron. The cost must have been astronomical even for his standards, let alone the effort to place all these things here and on Calamity Reef. All of this was years in the making. I don't know if my father is still intending to draw me in, but I'm beginning to enjoy myself.
Yeah. Okay, so scratchings of a cage. There's a cage trapped in a square. Read its scratchings if you dare. Well, I mean, the art is of this area, obviously.
Constantly talk.
A cage trapped in a square. Oh, yeah. Maybe. In any case, let's get over here.
Inquisitor Ignatia, we are to interrogate all prisoners.
This is another area that we actually know very well. Do we know a real smooth way to it from where we are? Yeah, I guess coming through here would be the most sensible option, right?
Will it
Slice is done.
Oh, wait, you know what I didn't do was stop to make sure that they weren't going to climb that ladder right there.
Golden greetings.
No, they didn't get low fast enough. Well, what if we just run? Okay.
I knew this would come.
I think we're probably far enough away that we're in the clear.
Let fate be our judge.
Any coin?
The court is in session.
Alright, so we're planning to go through... Ah, except I spent all my keys. Shit. So we do have to go get... Well, in that case, I guess let's quick load. If we have to grab another key anyway, may as well.
Is there treasure? An offer I can't refuse. Let's reel them in.
Apparently I don't quite have the location. There we go. We should be able to just skip this sequence, I would think.
There's a map.
Okay.
By the way, how did that chest withstand the pit's fire that long?
It was probably made from sanctified iron. The cost must have been astronomical, even for his.
They calculated the distance badly here, by the way.
Here and on Calamity Reef. All of this was years in the making. Huh. I don't know if my father is still intending to draw me in, but I'm beginning to enjoy myself.
Right. There's zero chance that climb up here and then run along the outer circle is shorter total distance than the pretty straight line to here and then to the ladder. So that's not on me, in my opinion. All right. Excuse me. So in order to take out these guys and get their key, which we will need, we probably have to drop these two and then take them.
Will it
Preparation. The future calls.
Slice and dice.
Any coin?
Move with
The
speed.
court is in session.
Okay, the good news is this should actually be very easy. Nope, go this way. Alright,
My sight reaches far.
The taste of
My verdict is final.
He'll bite.
get the body.
the heavy customer.
Golden
There we go.
I'll hold on to what's mine.
Yeah, that totally does work that way.
So,
That's really cool.
Move like water.
The sun. Reaper, help me. I can feel it burn. I'll hold on to what is mine.
And then we're going to do this the really easy way.
the white crow stands ready.
Finders keepers.
Teresa.
Right.
My strength returns. Through the
I
flames.
cast for treasure. You'll pay with your demise. Silver key.
Death comes to meet
Easy.
Balanced.
Okay,
you. Perfection. Once more unto the
now let's get to where we were going.
desperate
For my
times.
blade.
Teresa.
And this time, there's no way for them to screw up this order. That was definitely, they definitely just took the wrong path there. Almost as though they were trying to get me caught. Okay. So, ladders available to get up to this platform. Yeah, I think just through here is the way to do this. So,
It's a deal then.
They too are servants of the maiden.
looks like it's quite safe to approach to, here.
My galley
I've
is
seen
the
it happen.
battlefield.
Unfortunately, I think... Oh, geez, there's a guy right there who's just, fully invisible.
I'm always
I can smell the person here. Somebody has to get me back up.
Still breathing.
The maiden's judgment
sane.
awaits, creature.
Calcula! Rectifica!
The good news is he did kill the guard, so
The fire will
Fire
guide me
longs
to
for
you.
your cursed soul.
I think there's a pretty good chance that we're going to be able to just wait this out. But also, we might be able to just kill these guys.
Well, now.
I knew this would happen. The crow flies. This will good for another shot.
Nope. Okay. She just barely didn't have the time. Ugh. Did I really not? You know what?
Treasure fishing.
It's very difficult for even me sometimes to believe the situations in which I do not quick
How
save.
did that chest withstand the pit's fire that long?
It was probably made from sanctified iron. The cost must have been astronomical, even for his standards. Let alone the effort to place all these things here and on Calamity Reef. All of this was years in the making. Huh. I don't know if my father is still intending to draw me in, but I'm beginning to enjoy myself.
The dish takes shape.
Shoot, I need to do that.
Do I see?
Don't look at the pit.
I stand ready.
Teresa, ready to serve.
Alright, I just wanted to do this like the fastest way possible, and I reckoned this was probably it.
Any coin?
The expected outcome.
I knew this would come. For desperate times.
Alright, there's our stuff.
My chest
Good
is
taste.
off limits.
Fate be our judge.
I thought for sure I would have saved up here,
I'll hold
you
on
know?
to what is mine.
Ready to
Wait a second here. Did
It's done.
did that guy just not have a... No, they just didn't grab the key. Toya, you could not have not been touching it.
Easy to use.
Baffling. Baffling behavior. Just elected not to claim the key.
I'm here. Aye.
Yeah, okay, if you're really looking for it and you get the right angle, that guy's there, but also there's like... When you're this close to an enemy through a thing, they probably should be highlighted a little bit more.
Very sensible, Mommy.
If I have Toya just walk through here and stab him... Yeah, he totally just...
A heavy customer.
He totally just gets it done immediately.
Spice.
Before the guy even notices him. That's wild. Okay. Now.
I cast for treasure.
Through the flames.
These patrollers are probably not actually even necessary to grab. Also, apparently I'm allowed to jump off of the ground slightly above them on the ramp to take them down that way, which is kind of funny. Alright, we are going to have to deal with this guy, probably. Maybe. I'll feel safer having dealt with that guy. So...
A feast for my blade.
I'm going to have it be Teresa, because she can just hit him with the bolt. Gosh. This is pretty ugly.
Dicho y hecho.
Alright, let the patrollers turn around.
What do we have here?
Not a goddamned thing.
Strange. Their crimes are mild. Judgment is at hand.
Okay.
I'm always here.
With kind regards, my verdict is final. Arriba!
I think we can go to chop the body off because she'll be crouched the whole time. That makes things a little bit easier. And actually, it gives her a nice sniper spot up here. So, when the patrollers are not around, they walk all the way up to there. I think it's just these three then. It's just this triangle. And actually, we don't even have to kill this guy. Alright, so what's the approach look like then? Teresa can buy us a second... Ugh. This guy can also see over there. So we just kind of got lucky when we snuck by earlier. That's annoying. Well, we can abbreviate his sight cone for a really long time. So I think I'm going to...
I follow the plan.
I'm going to try to get Toya up here as well.
The White Crow stands ready.
Let's try a new recipe. A good starter.
Okay. So Toya can get up here and just drop on this guy. And then we shoot that dude, and that's the problem solved.
Though it is stated that corruption above a certain
Wait for the
level is
turnaround.
it must be watched.
The Mali's special skill.
The court is in session.
Actually, sorry, we'll key this in, but I cannot do this yet. We gotta wait for the patrollers to get a little further away.
Head in my chest. I can smell gold.
The lock needs a key.
Shit. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna be recoverable.
A taste of trumpet.
I didn't realize this guy is... No, he's not visible. Is it? Was it just... Oh, okay. That dude's right on the edge of the cone. Well, that complicates things.
Don't sell me short.
And how many people are you going to be visible to? Yeah, a bunch. So, okay, we can't use a shot to kill this guy then.
And so I watch over.
I guess actually this guy's alone. I thought it was probably the case that these two could see each other, but we don't have to do a synchronized kill here at all if we don't want to.
Balanced to perfection.
This can be a thing where we just have Toya kill all three of them. And I think it will be.
Hey! A lock needs a key. Victory is
I
mine.
enjoy seeing you work, Shipko.
My chest is off limits.
Let's try raise with your legs. A refined
The fire hungers for us.
If there is value, it's mine. Cursed day.
Okay, easy. Quentin's pretty good. I am sad that we picked him up so late in the game.
Keep it for a rainy day, Marley.
Alright, so we don't need to deal with everybody here. And in fact, we can come through the building. Oh, there's no easy way to jump down, though. Well, I might still be able to do whatever I need to do from up here, potentially with the fishing pole. So we could open... Oh, yeah, we could just pull that with the fishing pole. Then let us advance.
A feast for my
Fate be our judge.
Already.
We don't actually even have to kill these patrollers. We can just wait for them to
I'll hold on to what
get out of our way. Is there anybody else around here who can see this commissarius? Does this guy see him at the end of the patrol route? No. He turns around immediately, too. So yeah, this is another just like stab him and throw him in the box type thing.
Anyone hungry?
I must.
Teresa, para
Hesitation
servirlo.
is defeat.
the line is sturdy.
No, not
Good taste.
not Toya.
Shiny. They'll buy. Not yet. It's a deal then.
I guess there was also a bush right there, so that's,
Sinker.
you know, a way of resolving that.
I'll take that.
Okay.
Treasure fishing.
Can he hit this from here? Well, this is fun.
Finders keepers. Right. I'll hold on to what's mine.
This is a pretty alright video game.
In a moment.
We may as well drop this guy too, so that if we cause an alarm in this area, there will be nobody to respond to it.
The taste of death.
Time
fight
is moving
begins.
fast.
See nothing.
Got a good head in my chest.
Doink. Well, this guy's toast. How unfortunate for him that he decided to be thorough at his job.
Crow stands ready.
Careful negotiation. Diamonds, rubies, emeralds.
He does have to wait for the super long death animation to finish.
Fishy, fishy.
Yoink. Okay, you know what's actually pretty fun? we were gonna have to deal with that guard, that commissarius anyway. This has actually made this much easier for us.
What happened? Not right as appropriate.
Golden greeting.
That's my sacred task.
Will it yield coin?
My blade is...
Any coin?
My galley is the battlefield.
Okay.
Is there treasure?
Oh, he can't quite get the belt back.
Mine. Ready to sell. Wait, you creature. A heavy customer. A single strike.
Stop letting me do this.
This will suffice.
What's wrong with you guys? I didn't even grab the right body that time. There are so many corpses. Okay, well, we cleared out all the guards.
I knew this would come.
Having?
A good starter.
Isn't there a cage somewhere close by? Let's keep looking. I cast for treasure.
I see where this is going.
Alright, let's just have him walk out. See what happens here. Nope, not close enough. We have to actually access it. Ugh. Alright, this is getting a little... I mean, it said it would be a long one.
Again and again. An offer I can't refuse.
We can make this work, though. So that guy right there has a key. Let's have Toya just go and grab him.
Our objective is clear.
By orders of Inquisitor Ignatia, we are to interrogate all prisoners who were close to the cursed pearl when it was stolen.
What? No. Move like water.
I was locked up in my cell when it was taken.
Okay, so when you're not looking...
A useful gift.
Shoot. Oh. Not only did we get caught, we got caught by a,
We will negotiate it once more.
a prognosticar. That's just really bad timing.
I'm here. Move with speed.
By orders of Inquisitor Ignatia,
Good taste.
we are to interrogate all prisoners who
Okay.
were close to the cursed pearl.
So watch for the prognosticar. Yeah, this is such a long, like, complicated patrol the prognosticar's on. And just for it to be in that position at that moment, it's really rough.
Scrape the insides of the skull for residue.
He can see the commissarius, like, for 5% of his total patrol time. It's literally just when he's turning his head there. That sucks. Okay, you're turning away, you're turning away. Nope, you have to talk to him first,
I
right?
dreamt last night. I can't even say.
Finish your task, then see a confessor.
I sense no
Alright, as soon as that guy turns away, we're going.
The Mali. A useful gift. A heavy customer.
Okay.
Measure our
So you know about it.
So now we have access to the door.
When the black pearl vanished.
This
Do
guy's
not
gotta
get
turn
one
away.
off. We'll have you too.
What is he gonna do?
There should be someone here.
Good enough. Oh shit, of course. At exactly that instant, that guy turns his head to his right.
Try again.
Well, you know, actually,
A useful gift.
with that guy being an acolyte,
So you know about it.
we could just whistle
A
him.
useful gift.
Ooh, except it's actually really hard to find a safe whistle position that's not going to catch this dude, too.
That's cool.
God, small distractions, you know?
On my way.
Someone is neglecting their task. I heard that, you fiend.
What?
Ah, pirates! The fire will guide
Saw me, like, literally instantly.
Ensure
Simple.
The fire hungers.
If we have everybody else come out here...
if there is value.
What?
Somebody.
Why would he have run full speed? I clicked once and he's in crouch mode.
Anything shiny? Nobody takes what's
Yeah,
mine.
that's what happens when you click once in crouch mode. I don't know what's
From our base.
I don't know what's going on.
Everybody on the island heard of the prognosticator's rage when the black
So, actually, curious, no. I cannot quite hit the commissarius's body from here. Because I was thinking, if I could, we could just drop him with the
Yes, you can tell me.
crossbow.
He'll bite.
Death is not defeat. Quickly, a useful gift.
All right.
I cannot lose.
Let's just take the. We have the window to kill this guy. I have to figure out how to get out of here. Probably is the problem. When this guy comes over, he will look around, and he will probably look inside the. He'll probably look inside here.
Any coin?
Right, I can do this.
Urge the undead.
Damn it.
Abominations! That lies beyond my reach.
What? Okay, apparently also, Toya needs to be ordered to stop moving. It's very strange that his view cone,
A useful gift. A heavy customer.
that guy's view cone through the thing has a spot in it where he can see people even when they're crouched, which it absolutely shouldn't.
Do not go. Hold on. To what's mine?
Balanced to perfection.
Yeah, Quentin,
Someone
turning out to
is
be
neglecting
very
their
important.
task. Come now, duty calls, chop, chop.
He won't necessarily check the paper stack, but he absolutely could have, and there's no way that we could stop him from doing so.
The future calls.
What's keeping
Cut
you, eh?
through the shadows.
You know
My
what?
chest is off
Out of
limits.
curiosity,
The maiden waits for
I can
no
smell
one, friend.
gold already.
I wonder if we can get him to see this. He did see it just now, and he ignored it. Huh.
Even if
That's
you
our
weren't
mistake.
directly responsible
We will
for the
see.
crime, you may have assisted
I'm going in.
No, Teresa, ready to serve.
All right. I am gonna take them.
Anyone hungry? Strike with precision.
You idiots.
The heart is pierced.
Okay. First of all, the fact that they both killed the same guy is.
We must try a
My
different
chest is
recipe.
off limits.
I use
We might have to give up on making any further progress here.
customer.
So you know about it.
Everybody on the island heard of the prognostic.
Got a good head in my chest.
Let's do this. Let's just pull him up here, and we'll just wait it out.
Degree to suffice. Let's get a better view.
Anything shiny? Time to get my head in the game.
I really do. I do want to pick this guy off because he's a patrol problem who will be relevant later.
It's mine.
Am I allowed to fishing pole? I assume I'm allowed to fishing pole my head. Yeah, okay.
You here?
It seems like he might not respond to it while he's already in search mode because he did. It was in his vision cone at least once when he was looking around earlier.
The maiden waits for no one, friend.
And his completely random wandering makes this kind of thing really difficult. Yeah, he totally saw it there and he just ignored it.
Finders keepers.
Let's pull it back before the patrol comes.
Golden opportunity.
You may have assisted.
Nothing.
There we
That's
go.
our mistake.
No, I saw nothing.
I'm here.
Caught him after his search behavior ended. This I'm more confident about.
Careful negotiation. Lights out. I can smell ready to fire.
Okay, there we go.
Treasure fishing.
And he had picked up the skull, so we got them both at once there. That's actually really useful. That guy is potentially a problem for entering this area. Now that we are down... Who was it that saw us killing the guards from the patrol earlier? We could try to get a few people with the cannon, including the patrollers. It's a thing that Quentin would certainly be very good at. Let's see. Let's see about that. Quentin's way better at operating the cannon than Ifia, who we had do it last time.
Will it yield coin?
I think I would rather kill the patrollers or those two patrolling acolytes than this patrolling commissarius. Can I hit it from here? I can. Okay.
Why not use my power?
I was just about to.
These memories are foolproof.
Yeah, we'll snatch these patrollers with the cannon, or at least one of them. I'll try to get them both. And then once we've done that, we can see about
Those swords change places. Do not get
about dealing with the two of these over here.
If you try to run, you won't even get...
There's a version of this where you might be able to get the prognosticar as well, actually. But I feel like the wait for that to line up is pretty unreasonable. I might give it one try.
Tight lines.
Because it's not going to work now. It's going to be when the prognosticar is walking down from this guy to the guy in the lower right. So this patrol should stop and turn around pretty soon. No, I guess they don't. And the prognosticar never walks where I need him to anyway. Okay, so yeah, we'll just kill the patrol as best we can here. I doubt we'll be able to get them both. If I fire between them, I doubt the area will encompass them both, but...
An offer I can't refuse.
I wish you could catch fish.
Ah, come on. That takes a little bit longer than I was expecting.
Another moment in time.
corruption to light. Such is the path to the grand.
I should have hit the save again when they were coming back. Damn it. Alright, we will this time.
Those swords change places. Do not get confused.
Because if we could kill both of those patrollers this way,
Please,
then yeah, all we really have to do with these ones is, like, I think we have to kill him. It's really not that bad. Alright, let's save, like, here.
Another to the horde.
Nobody takes what's mine. Line
Yeah,
and sinker.
you're never going to be able to get them both that way.
I have my duties.
I'll trade you for your life.
There must be a mistake. What happened? This must have happened for a reason.
This guy's not actually valuable to kill. That said, I might be able to...
Finders keepers, right?
Let's see if I can just get somebody to come over here. This patroller might see it.
Was it negligence?
It was in his cone and he just ignored it. That's a little
The
annoying.
line is sturdy.
Maybe it has to be in their cone for more than a certain amount of time, I guess.
We sift
Or
through the
merely
flood.
fate?
We categorize the matter.
Come fishy fishy.
Alright, this guy's gonna see it, but he's not gonna respond, so.
Nothing to it.
Who? The Maiden's Grace.
Do
is
not
all
get
I
cut,
need.
or the pit will have you too.
This dude should also see it.
Well now.
I don't need multiple people coming toward it at the same time. Oh, they're not going to. Well, that's polite of them.
Looking for common ground. Another kind of bait. Ah! It will be dealt. Golden opportunity.
Come on. Come on. Yes. Perfect.
The Inquisitor knows about it.
Person's coming. That commissarius is coming back around, though.
No one cheats death but us.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
We found no common ground. He'll buy. Ready to fire. Diamonds.
Okay, I did get the body. Good.
Armory again.
You know, honestly,
At your service.
I think I can just take this guy, too.
If there is value, it's mine.
Measure our enemy. Understand.
Free key and the removal of another patroller. Excellent news. Alright, so at this point, I don't think there's much value in having Quentin be able to fish people back to the balcony anymore. I think we can just advance. And Teresa staying up on the balcony isn't going to give her a shot on anything because of where this wall is.
Changing
My
position.
blade is ready.
No, I saw nothing.
Ooh.
Our objective is clear.
The verdict is clear.
Toya interpreted his orders as including a stand-up command for some reason and nearly got the whole squad
My
killed.
power grows.
So let's see. You actually can't see... Well, you could see the other commissarius, though. That said, we could probably draw this acolyte.
Having is better
Move like water. Get ready to strike.
Oh, wait. Wait for the prognosticar to pass.
A fine blend of memory.
Because he's going to turn around in a way that's going to be really inconvenient for us, I'm sure.
The oldest tricks are the best.
So I had to do this whistle. In order to avoid pulling this guy's attention. You know what? Actually, let me pull this guy's attention.
I heard that, you fiend.
If we can get him to come all the way over here.
Golden greetings.
Still breathing. Still sane.
An offer
Judgment is
anyone
anyone
hungry.
I don't want everybody in danger here.
The leaves hide all manner of things.
Yep, that guy is, of course, going to come down, or going to turn his attention this way at exactly the wrong moment. But when he turns back around, yeah.
Hesitation is defeat.
Okay, that's going to make things a lot easier, because now I can do the whistle like over here.
I'm going in.
Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Of course, he turns at exactly that moment. We might be able to make this work for us. Huh. He just saw through the papers for a second there. That's inconvenient.
I'm hit.
Careful negotiation.
On my way.
What is that?
Creep, 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 and run, and creep.
It will be done.
Okay. I think that actually works out to our benefit pretty massively there. So we can just wait for these guys to calm down, and we've cleared the guards around the gate. All right, well, back to work, everybody.
The shadows have fled before our zeal.
Yep, you sure showed them shadows.
Chest is
The
awfully
dish takes shape.
How long has it been?
Yeah, it's easy to want to maintain control of the situation all the time. That's really a lot of what these stealth games are about, is the control of situations, but chaos sure can be a valuable tool, huh?
Marley aids us.
All right, so we should be able to just basically walk right up to it. Yeah. This guy can see the gate sometimes.
Anything shiny?
The fire hungers for us.
Let's get behind there. And you are facing a different way than I would like you to be. But actually, when I right click on him, his vision cone can't see anything. So
I think the prisoner is standing on something. Looks like a message engraved in the cage's flooring. Let me read it.
A good starter.
Do I see?
this is all part of the brilliant plan, of course. Damn it.
The white crow stands ready.
Respond. Wow, the prognosticar actually just let us do that. Huh. There's some weird buggy stuff going on here. Oh, she can be seen by that guy even while she's crouched. Nope, no she can't. Changed her mind.
This will be good for you.
Okay, well this isn't going to work, obviously. So a couple of things went wrong there. First of all, Quentin did not actually go through the gate when he was supposed to. That's weird.
I knew this would come.
Secondly, like, something's wrong with this prognosticar. Because he
Prisoner is standing on something. Looks like a
didn't
message
stop
engraved in
Quentin
the
from
cage's
stabbing him, but
flooring.
Quentin did die instantly upon starting it. Quentin, can you just interact with that? Or no, we got to get in there. Okay. Yeah, that's weird. I don't really know what to do with that. we can draw this guy's attention over to here, maybe. If I do like a little walk around. This Commissarius is a problem. And unfortunately, we can't just solve this problem with 3 gunshots because one of the issues is a prognosticar.
It's mine.
My galley is the battle.
I see where this is going.
But we can try. So let's go. Oh, I really wish I had a way of just drawing that guy's attention away a little bit.
Any coin?
I guess. Okay, what if I throw it like? I want his head to turn as much as possible. Okay, this will work. Let's try something like this.
Treasured memories.
Let me
to
actually.
perfection. On my way. An ambush in the making.
Okay, there we go. I want to have an instant kill available on the prognosticar because of the way I'm going to try doing this.
I will draw them. An offer I can't refuse.
As soon as that guy looks... Yeah, Quentin can just run up and stab the dude immediately. So I was expecting the prognosticar to stop us in some way, right? Alright, well...
My problem.
This will suffice.
Yeah. But this time it was okay for some reason.
Another kind of bait.
Weird. Well, get in there and read that. It's a drawing of another part of the map.
You have me intrigued, old man. What is it this time? Another drawing? Another riddle? Let's see. Remember that one place where we'd wander on our stays and seek the deepest hole that hides a pool of water from your eyes? At the end of our visits here, we always took a stroll through the sanatorium, praying as we went.
You prayed to that burning witch?
We were considered esteemed guests at the time, and such things were expected of us. Yeah, but we mostly acted the praying, and it was one of those few times where he and I actually got to talk. Oh, let's go there and see if we can't find what's drawn on the map.
Okay, seems pretty doable.
Ready to serve.
Your soul is in turmoil, treasure hunter.
Well, how could it not be? For most of my life, I've despised my father as much as anybody. But just when I thought I'd eradicated him from my mind, I suddenly enjoy myself at the hands of his shenanigans. Could it be? Could it truly be that this is all just a nice, plain treasure hunt?
Patience. You'll know soon.
See, now that he's coming around on it...
Probably.
Now that he's coming around on it, I feel like it cannot possibly be.
You threw your net and captured a memory, Marley.
Alright, so over to here, yeah? Oh no, wait, not this. The, this one. Yeah, that's the one. Well, that's a bit of a walk. Through mostly cleared territory, though. Yeah, in fact, we did, like, we killed everybody. Because I do love to be thorough.
Cut through the shadows.
Alright, are we good? Oh, yeah, that's right. Even the patroller over here is dead.
Teresa, para servirle.
You lot can step up the rate a little bit. So there is still this guy. But he is already no longer looking. So yeah, okay, cross the road over to here. Pretty straightforward.
A refined decision.
Golden greeting.
I hate the fact that pressing the button for somebody once recenters the camera. Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna call this a an opportunity. Because there's not really anybody over here to respond to the alarm call. Never mind. Apparently there are just enough people. How did they manage to find a way to run through the one vision cone that remained? That's really annoying. Okay, we are all out of it. Yeah, it's so frustrating that you have to like watch them like babies all the time.
Let's try a new fate be our judge.
This'll work. This is fine. But like, there's no. I just don't. No, literally, how? How did they get seen? Because I told them to run through that door. But how could they possibly have gotten seen by those two guards?
Filed for
Golden greeting.
Okay, I see. That's an insane way to plot that.
Toya, day and
It does almost feel like the long range paths are distorted in such a way as to take you through guards' vision cones and stuff. Like they are intentionally punishing you more or less for trying to make a long move all at once. It's very strange design. All right, the good news is we have a key for the door. Also, there's a ladder right there.
Once more
death
unto
is
the
not
beach.
defeat.
Diamonds, rubies, emeralds.
Slice and dice.
Is there a reason not to just stab this man and then fish him?
The Mali's special skill.
Are you that reason?
A single
Nope, doesn't seem like it.
I cast for treasure.
I knew this would come.
I can smell gold already.
I'm here.
Okay. It's weird that this ivy is even here.
It will be dealt.
The crow
Because, like, there's a ladder. It's just, it all goes to the same place, but whatever.
My blade is ready.
Anything shiny?
Apparently
Finders keepers.
we need to crouch walk the first 2 steps.
Teresa, para servirle.
Alright, Teresa will be able to take that guy. We will have to watch the patrollers because they can actually hear that some percentage of the time.
I'm always prepared.
And then Toya will just walk up here. Actually, you know what? We could just have Toya and Quentin
An offer I can't refuse.
walk up. We don't need to.
Crow stands ready.
We don't need to do this with a long range thing.
I'll hold on to what
I
is
follow the
mine.
plan.
Then see a confessor.
Okay.
My chest is off limits. I'll take that.
Your skills are sharp as ever, Toya.
Always fun.
That is yours.
And then this is actually very accessible now. So we got to watch for that patrol. This guy can see the door, I assume. He cannot. Okay.
It's a treasure. If there is value,
Let me see
it's
something here.
mine. We used to throw empty iron prayer slabs in that well during our strolls.
Huh.
I wonder
That's
if...
a weird thing to do.
That's the place your father was talking about?
Yeah, I'm quite sure. I just have to see it with my own eyes. The rod reaches far.
Why not use my power?
All right, so I'm not allowed to just fish from here and call it a day. It's always got to be complicated.
Rainy day, Marley.
Okay, well. Oh, I'm in a spot that's not actually safe from them? No, it is. This cart is sufficient.
Preparation.
All right,
is
I have a thought.
a good starter.
Okay, so it's easy enough to drop this guy or drop his perceptions with Teresa.
Ready to serve.
So I think we're gonna do.
Calls.
I don't know, actually. I was gonna say we'll just have Teresa shoot him and Toya run over and stab this guy. But I don't know if the timing really makes sense. Like it's an awfully long run, you know? I guess, okay, what we can do.
Threw my head into the well.
Changing position.
Oh, see it with my own eyes.
Don't tell me sure.
You know, that's an interesting point. But I bet we're gonna, like, we may as well kill everybody. We may as well just commit a bunch of murders, right?
I thought so.
I wanna capture this area. We've never cleared this little bit before. So yeah, I think we can do this. I think I have a plan. Wait for the patrol to come around one more time. We're gonna sneak Teresa up where Quentin is, and then we're gonna do something.
I've seen it happen.
Is that?
Okay.
Their crimes are mild.
Ready to start. Preparing the ingredients. Simple.
There we go. There's our kill.
My sight reaches far.
Nobody takes what's mine.
So, one last time waiting for the patrollers to come around and leave. And then we will scoop this all up, hide all their bodies in various places. There's lots of spots to put somebody. Okay. I think we should be good to do it like now.
Fishing for another memory.
The court is in session.
All right, we're gonna have to wait like a second here. So you get your kill off, and Quentin, you know that thing.
What they deserve. Go where to? Through the flesh.
A feast. Raise with your legs.
They all seek my riches.
Okay.
Line and sinker. They can't resist. There. I found something. Let me read it.
Totally worth the effort.
My dear Quentin, it took you running away from home to notice that I possessed nothing that I could remember you with. So, in my despair, I've had an exact replica made of the coin you once gave me. Of course, it didn't help, but there is peace in knowing that you found that guilder. I now know that you never desired anything I owned, but I hope you can accept it as a token of my eternal remorse. A father should provide his son with ample opportunity, not ample confinement. I realise that now. It took great effort to put this treasure hunt together, and I hope this once I made you do something that you enjoyed. I'm sorry that it took me so long. I always loved you. Dad. He really did it.
That's actually really sweet.
Did he ask you to come take over?
No. He apologised.
And?
I'm not sure. Let's talk back on the Marlin. I've got to digest this a bit.
Yeah, so now we just gotta leave. There's an exit over here. Okay, seems like the way to go. There's a way... Ah, okay, a cave down there.
Cut through the shadows.
Let's get a better view.
We can't quite run straight to it, sadly, but we can get pretty close. Actually, is there...
Justice has been granted.
Like, this is gonna be free, right?
Balanced to perfection.
We just wait for them to reset, and then we walk down there and clean up.
Maiden's judgment awaits, creature.
Honestly, depending on how we approach, we might even be able to clip one of these dudes. And depending on how they're positioned as they're leaving. Try to keep an eye on, like, where does their cone end?
The below swallowed them.
They're kind of really close together, unfortunately.
On my way.
The verdict is clear.
If there is value, it's mine.
I knew this
Wow.
would come.
It's nice that they sort of gave us this opening.
Treasure. They all seek my riches.
I see where this is going.
Any coin?
My sight reaches
Yeah,
far.
okay. Don't even have to deal with the commissarius.
The
My
future
galley
calls.
is the battlefield.
Having
is better than wanting.
And we won't have to fight very many people over here at all. Although, sadly, this is only ever going to catch one of them. Oh, shit. Well,
Somebody has to get me back up.
alright. This is a problem I wasn't expecting to have here.
You're still needed. Teresa,
Our objective is clear.
Death has come.
Alright, we'll just take cover in this cave for a moment.
My judgment.
Ooh, now that this guy's come over, though, I really want to try to make something of this.
Metsura. Calculus.
the fire hungers for us.
Still lingers. My judgment awaits you.
I guess I don't really need to. There's only 2 enemies left. We can solve this problem with pistol fire really easily.
Measure. Calculate. Rectify.
Let fate be our judge.
A waste of time.
Yeah, it's so unusual for guards to project unlined vision on things that aren't on the level that they're on that it just
The White Crow stands ready.
didn't even occur to me to be worried about it.
Treasure.
That's some spice.
To each what they deserve. It's done.
My chest is off limits.
What?
Don't sell me short. Nobody
My
takes what's
galley
mine.
is the battlefield.
Alright, well, this is over.
Careful negotiation.
Quickly.
Still breathing.
We get real close here.
Lead your carcass to the pyre. The fire longs for your
Oh,
cursed
she can almost see him.
What?
I cannot lose.
cursed hands have taken.
Okay.
Got a good head in my chest.
Changing position.
Cut through the shadows. The dish takes shape.
You really shouldn't have done that.
Outcome.
Okay.
Teresa, ready to serve.
Yeah, I don't know why that person wanted to die so badly, but I'm happy to oblige them.
Anything shiny?
Through the flames.
Who's paying for all that trouble?
All right, we got there eventually for a certain definition of getting there. We certainly have killed a lot of people as Toya. 48 minutes of recorded time, slightly more time than that in, you know, actual real-world minutes. A handful, just a tiny couple of mistakes there. You know, only 14 memories unleashed is actually not that bad for being in that mission for that long. Especially when you consider that some of them were nonsense, like us being blocked by an invisible massive collision blocker, and our units choosing to run through guard cones that were far, far out of their range. Or far, far out of their movement path. Okay.
I've got a strange feeling. Oh, wonder what the mirror's gonna say.
And you know, we'll all find out together tomorrow-ish sounds like a good time to do that, because this has been a 90-minute episode already. But that's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, we're starting in on our 4th and final captain's test, and I think getting pretty close to the end of this thing. I say with some sadness, because I am really having a good time here. Also, we'll probably be earning ourselves another vigor token. Also, we will definitely execute another mission with my trademark cleanness and professionalism. So, come back next time for that, and we'll see you then.